David.
Brandon, you had a great game at A&M. Just how vital is it for you to have 2 straight great games going up to Tennessee?
Good game. Hopefully I get more yards. I love running the ball. That's what I do. So going into Tennessee should be a good, especially with my O-line. Everybody's loving the run, so it's good.
Go back, I guess, 4 or 5 years to that game when you were a freshman in 2011, and I think you had 137 yards rushing there. What do you remember about that game? And I think you were just taken over from Marcus. He was injured, and all of a sudden you break off this great game.
Yeah, that was a great game for me. Very memorable. Going to that game, I knew it was my first start. Coach Spurrier was the head coach, and I knew I had to make a great first impression on him. So that was my goal, to go out there in front of the big crowd and show them what I had.
Kind of going off of that a little bit, the last 3 meetings with Tennessee have been decided by 3 points or less, and the last 2 have ended on the final play. What do you think makes this series so close over the last few years?
It just makes it very close. A lot of people are very competitive. Everybody's trying to be the number 1 guy. So just going in and fighting.
To the left, Pete.
Brandon, have you gotten a look at Tennessee's defensive front yet? It seems like they're a little more active this year and putting more pressure on offensive lines.
You're asking if they put
Tennessee's defensive line, have you gotten a chance?
Not really. We just went over the last week's tape so far, but today we'll be going over the film.
To the left.
Brandon, what has it been sort of like to go through this season, being in and out of the lineup, it's your last year, and obviously injuries have sort of played a relatively big role throughout your career?
Oh, yeah. Missed a couple games, but I'm just trying to go out there and fight for yards. Just get the most as I can. I know this is my last go-around, so only got 1 shot to do it.
To the left, Josh.
Coach Elliott said Sunday that he thought you guys were having more fun than you were a couple of weeks ago. Is that true?
Yes, well, we've been having a lot of fun out there. For the locker room, halftime, practice, pretty much everywhere. Locker room, we're all just having fun.
Why?
It's just the energy. Everybody just positive vibes. It's great energy.
It was down, I take it, before the transition. Everybody's mood was down, fair to say?
Yeah, you can say that. It's fair to say.
Is there one thing that Coach Elliott did that really made a difference in your mind?
One thing, just brought energy to the table. Coach Spurrier is an older coach. Nothing wrong with that. Well respected. But Coach Elliott's just more of an up-tempo type of guy. So just like I said, energy.
Brandon, do you feel like this running game is finding maybe a little bit more of an identity after kind of moving between some different stuff earlier in the season?
Oh, yeah, we got a couple new plays in, different schemes, but just running the ball up the middle more. It gives me space to run outside, too, because put everybody in the box and just give me space to run to the outsides.
Josh.
Given how much travel you guys have had this year, is it grueling in any way? Is there any sort of fatigue?
Not at all. We go into our stadium just like we're going to anybody else's stadium, in front of their fans, in front of their crowds, and just ready to fight. It's just us and the other 11 guys.
But just the distance that you guys have been on the road this year, has that worn you down at all?
Not me. I wouldn't say so.
David, and then Tim in the back.
Brandon, this is an offense that struggled to move the ball and score points for so many weeks. I mean, what has clicked the last 2 weeks?
I guess just different play calling. Coach Mangus calling the plays a lot more. And we're just able to run different stuff. We got different personnel in the game, and we're just able to run a lot more things.
Tim.
Brandon, knowing your personal history with Tennessee, what are your thoughts about their song, Rocky Top?
I kind of ignore it. Some people say it's aggravating, but I love it. When fans get involved, it just makes me do better. Just like I said last week against Texas A&M, so I love the crowd.
You have 41 carries in the last 2 games. Is that sort of what you envisioned when the season started in terms of what your role in the offense is going to be?
Oh yes, 40 carries so far. Just take what I get. If I get the ball, I try to get at least 5 yards. So that's kind of my goal.
Any other questions for Brandon? Thank you, Brandon.